Murder-Free DC is on a mission to eliminate violence from within. Murder-Free DC employs the Cure the Streets model for primary guidance. The staff of outreach workers and violence interrupters faced the same challenges in their past as many of the people in their neighborhoods. Using their earned credibility, experience, knowledge, and determination, these highly motivated men and women are back and using their lives to make a positive difference in their communities and wherever they can. CEO and founder William Magruder plans to lead the Violence Prevention Initiative with the belief of the proven theory that violence is like a disease and can be cured by consistent outreach, awareness building, and effective partnerships among community leaders to bring more resources to underprivileged communities.
The approach to the Cure in the Streets, Cure Violence model is to get people who are credible in these types of communities, people who have a connection to these neighborhoods, in many cases people who've had their own brushes with the law, and bring them back because they're the ones who can connect with some of the young folks who are resolving disputes using guns. So you want to have folks who have that credibility with the community, because ultimately I believe that the solutions to gun violence are not going to come from elected officials at City Hall. They're going to come from the folks who live in these communities who are impacted by it every single day. And so you want to maintain that credibility in connection with the community, let law enforcement do what they do on a parallel track, but you want to keep the two separate. And that's important in terms of how that model works.
My name is James Dunn.
And
I'm an outreach worker for Murder-Free DC. My job is to build relationship with high-risk individuals and to try to mediate conflict with these high individuals and talk them out of being a part of gun violence, stopping the gun violence in the community.
yes.
We have what we call violence interrupters. They're out in the community building relationships with the participants who we consider high risk. I'm also out there in the community. I go out there, canvass the area, our target areas, the hot spots daily, and just get out there and let our face be seen. We're people who come from these neighborhoods, who grew up in these neighborhoods, so most of the guys out there know us, and we have a reputation in the neighborhood, or we have some type of rapport with somebody in the neighborhood that brings us along and tell them like he's a good person or he this, or share our story. And this is how basically we build relationships with the guys in the community so that we build trust. They know we're not the police, we don't associate with the police. So it's just about trying to change their way of thinking though, and engaging them enough to be able to come to us when they have conflict, to be able to trust in us and say, well, listen, man, how do you think I should handle this, so that's the main part, is building this relationship with them, building this trust, and then, trying to take them from high risk and transition them over to low risk, which is where they are no longer thinking about carrying guns or shooting people.
I'm super proud of the team for their creativity and their commitment to changing norms in their community. We've had to pivot really quickly and do things like mobile peace rallies and mass giveaways and Zoom healing sessions as a result of the COVID crisis. When this first happened, we were shook and we were just thinking like, what do we do? Because this feels like a fragile infant that needs to be nourished and loved, and we need to be able to be together and build. So we was really nervous, but we came through, or we're coming through, I guess I should say. And I'm just really proud of the team for their creativity and their commitment to preventing gun violence. Today, with the mass giveaway and all the work that they've been doing.
Shout out to Murder-Free.